If you're an everyday biker, the question isn't whether to get a bike lock, but how much of a lock you really need. While no lock can completely prevent determined thieves with the right tools, the best locks can make it not worth the gargantuan effort. Auto Lock Cinch. Super lightweight locks are never going to offer as much security as a heavy-duty U-lock, but a good one can still add a layer of safety if you're mostly making stops where you aren't as concerned about persistent bike thieves with serious tools. The Auto Lock Cinch may be light and compact enough to fit in a jacket pocket, but Outdoor Gear Lab still found it was able to withstand a hacksaw and put up a decent fight against a pair of bolt cutters, only giving way after a good few minutes of work. Nog Strongman U-Lock. Most bike U-locks may not stray too far from their tried and true utilitarian design, but Nog Strongman is one that manages to stand out. While still a basic U-lock at heart, the molded silicone exterior adds an extra layer of protection to keep your bike from being scratched and makes for a more streamlined appearance when the lock is mounted to your bike. The company's Bouncer U-Lock is quite a bit smaller and cheaper, but only garners a bronze rating from Solid Secure, while the Strongman gets the top gold rating, which is worth the added cost and bulk. Foldy-Lock Compact. Foldable bike locks are another option if weight and portability is a top concern, and can provide more protection than a simple chain or cable lock. As its name suggests, the Foldy-Lock Compact is an even sleeker and more portable iteration of the company's original folding lock, but it still has the same Solid Secure silver rating. That means it should resist most moderate attempts at tampering. An included bike mount means you'll always have it within reach when you need it. Promises to also be rattle-free while you're riding. Sigtuna Gear U-Lock. Sigtuna's locks are among the most consistently well-reviewed and best-selling affordable options among Amazon customers. The company's Gear U-Lock may not be the most lightweight option, but its 16mm steel shackle should be enough to deter most thieves looking to make off with your bike. And the included 1800mm woven steel flex cable will help to provide some added protection to ensure your entire bike is secure. Kryptonite Evolution Mini 7. Kryptonite's locks have long been a faithful standby for many cyclists, and it's no surprise that the company's new U Evolution Mini 7 continues to maintain that status. The lock is the Wirecutter's current favorite, replacing the previous Evolution Mini 7, due in no small part to its combination of fairly affordable price and solid protection for your ride. That includes the ability to withstand bolt cutters, as well as a year of anti-theft protection included in its asking price. Hiplock Chain Lock. The strongest bike locks aren't always the easiest to carry with you on your ride, but Hiplock's chain lock is easier than most. It's a beefy steel chain lock, but it's wrapped in nylon, with an adjustable fastening system that lets you wear it around your waist. It's still on the heavy side and just under 4 pounds, but Outdoor Gear Lab found the weight to be well distributed when worn around the waist and recommend it as a great option for bike commuters in particular. Master Lock Street Cuffs. Easily one of the more unique bike locks around, Master Lock Street Cuffs aren't just a novelty. They're made of hardened laminated steel with no fixed anchor point to give a thief leverage to cut them, and their handcuff-style design means they can be conveniently folded up when not in use. An obvious drawback to that design, however, is that they'll only lock your bike's frame to an anchor point. You might want to bring along a separate cable to also loop through your wheels. PitLock Security Skewers. Protecting your bike is one thing, but there are plenty of bike thieves happy to make off with some of its parts if they can't take the whole thing. A system like PitLock Security Skewers will let you secure your wheels, seat, and other components to the bike itself, but still let you easily remove them when necessary, thanks to a unique socket that comes with the skewers. They're available individually or in bundles. Kryptonite New York Forget About It Mini. If you're looking for an even stronger U-lock than Kryptonite's Evolution, the company's New York Forget About It Mini is another widely recommended choice. It held up well in our own bike lock tests a few years back, and has been consistently well reviewed by customers and other sites alike. The downside to that added strength, of course, is some considerable added weight. The Forget About It Mini 1 weighs in at a hefty 4.5 pounds. Both this lock and the Evolution also come with a year of Kryptonite's anti-theft protection. Longer terms are available at an added cost. You'll want to check the fine print to see if additional insurance might be necessary. Evas Granite X Plus 540. Another U-lock that's been widely praised for years, Evas's Granite X Plus 540 was a clear favorite of bike radars in the site's most recent round of tests, so much so that they called it one of the best U-locks ever. They were especially impressed by its combination of strength and relative lightweight, just over 3 pounds, and also with its lock that easily passed their pick test. It doesn't come cheap though. Tiger Mini Plus. Tiger's Mini and Mini Plus locks are a great option if you're looking for a sleeker and lighter alternative to the traditional U-lock without going all the way to less secure cable locks. The Mini Plus, a larger version of the Mini, is Sports Illustrated's pick for best overall bike lock, with its lightweight and smartly designed locking mechanism earning it high marks. As they note, however, while the design is improved from previous versions, it still won't completely deter a truly determined thief with the right tools.